Hey everyone, welcome back to Valrex Gaming, and we're going to do a quick video on how to optimize your roads and use them like a pro. Hopefully these are just some really quick tips to help you do your road placements better, because roads are huge in the game of Polytopia. So let's dive into some games. So roads are super important because they help speed up your units. Without your roads, you're really not going to be moving very many places that quickly. And so roads are very important for getting where you want to go and contending with your opponent. On this turn in this game, I'm about to get roads. Now, the first thing that you'll want to start doing with your roads is placing them in cardinal directions: north, south, east, and west. Not really going diagonal. Because this is in squares, technically you can gain more movement when you're just going diagonally. See that? Right there. Right there. We have roads going north and south, and then that other road right there that is going east. And when you do it this way, you'll also notice that it ends up costing you less stars to build roads, because you have an easier time connecting your cities, because the roads are traversing more space and able to connect up to more cities. Therefore, you get your more resources into the cities, more pop points, you get closer to your network monument. It's really just a simple tweak that you can make to your gameplay that makes roads much more effective. Next, I also use roads kind of as a weapon. Roads effectively double the amount of spaces that your units can use, but the way the math works is that it reduces your movement points by half. I love how Gully explained it in his video. Especially with units like riders, you know how you can traverse 4 tiles, and that's a lot of tiles, especially if you're moving cardinally. And you can see right here, from my capital all the way over to these other settlements that are being fought over with Semanti, I have cardinal roads coming in. And the reason I did that is so that these riders can come in and play whack-a-mole. And see, I can road in really quickly and dash away. And so he can't really kill those riders and make more chains. You also really need to use roads so that you can go through rough terrain. That's something that's going to slow you down. And it can slow your opponent down too. But when you're trying, like me, trying to save the city, I need to be able to get in and get out. And wham, hit them up, bam. And you see that centipede did not survive because my riders were able to use their movement to their advantage. Here in another game that I was playing against Semanti, I was using roads again to exploit how quickly I can move units. You can see right here that you can build in unoccupied tiles that aren't claimed by an opponent. So you can build in your own territory, and you can build where it's not your territory. And that's really key because you can move to places that previously you might not have thought you could before. I did it so that I could move this warrior in and take advantage of, I believe there was an enemy unit right there. Or I'm just trying to move up quickly. So that, yeah, right there. I thought I could take out that hexapod, but I couldn't quite. But the principle is still the same, that you can use that to move in quickly. I've seen people also use them to road into an unoccupied village, and you can grab that and snatch it away from your opponent really quickly. Yep, and even right there too. Let's back that up. So right here, I build a road so I can move that archer, weaken him up with another archer, and siege that city. Whereas you might have previously thought it was unaccessible because you couldn't build in unoccupied territory. Like, man, how am I going to cross this chasm, this no man's land, to my opponent? You can do it with your own roads, especially against Semanti, because Semanti can't really use roads. I guess they can use them in that no man's land, but I had those forces pushing so hard that they couldn't really come back, and this opponent ends up resigning. And there you have it, folks. That is just some quick helpful tips about how to utilize roads in the best way possible so that you can start winning more games. Thanks, and we hope to see you some more. Subscribe to this new channel so that you can see these videos every week and make your Polytopia gaming much better. Thanks, and have a fantastic day.